What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in today. This is going to be my vlog number 2 video up on the channel. Got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of exciting things happening here in the very near future, as in less than a week. So some awesome things happening last weekend. First, I want to say, for most of you who probably know or probably don't know, if you're watching this, you know, I have a daughter. She just turned 1 last weekend, August 1st. And man, that was an exciting day for me, her mom, and the family, of course. And just what an awesome time it was to have friends and family over for her birthday. It was amazing. You know, I think we all cried at one point. I cried later when everybody was gone, you know, but didn't know if I was going to share it with you guys or not, but I did. Now I'm just in here prepping arrows for my Utah archery deer hunt. I am super excited for this. First time ever hunting out of state the way I am doing, and I'm excited. You know, it's my one, going out of state and going to chase velvet mule deer, and 2, because it'll be with 2 of my great buddies I met, Mike and Caleb, the guys over at Built for the Hunt. So I'm super excited. They let me tag along this year on that trip, and so I'm pumped for that. Can't wait. So now I'm happy now too, because I finally got more of the Boadix arrow wraps that come in the red color. They were out of stock for a long time, so I was like, man, once I saw the red in stock, I got 2. I got 2 12-pack, so enough for 2 dozen arrows. But some of you probably think, why'd you get 2 dozen? Where did you change your mind? No, red and black and white. Those are my favorite colors right there. I like the color scheme it makes, so we're gonna go with that. Gotta line this up here. Give me a second. All right, now. Shoot. These things stick to your finger like no other. Sometimes it's almost like you gotta lick your fingers or something. Get saliva on them. Jesus, criminy. There we go. Okay. So another reason why it's so exciting, because it is also the start of Arizona's mule deer season. I mean, I'll be in Utah for the front of it, but I think for Arizona, I'll probably use the time I have in Arizona to just scout for deer in August and not use it as a chance to maybe kind of while I'm hunting, you know, while I'm scouting, I'll use it as an opportunity to just scout for December and January when they're in the rut. Plus, I got a buddy coming down from Kansas, Cody. He's going to come archery hunt in January, so I think I'll get us on some big bucks there. I'm actually going to change the position on my camera from here to over here because it's getting in the way of my arrow. Alright, now that I got the position of my camera switched, I'm going to roll these suckers on. I'm going to kind of stand up here. But we're going to do a video about the gear I'm going to be taking to Utah here soon. Also, Brady and I have been fighting about this for a very long time on whose deer is bigger as far as inches go. Now, granted, both our deers aren't trophy class deer. They're just 3x3s, but since they're both 3x3s, one's more typical, one's typical, but it's got 2 crab claws and big blades in the back. So we'll make a video before I leave to Utah on whose is bigger. We have a bet going, and then I'm also gonna make a video about my gear going to Utah, and then hopefully I'm gonna be going up a little early maybe stop and see a old buddy of mine, Justin, and hopefully get a podcast in with him going. Get a podcast with him, and then obviously I'll have the video for you guys, maybe like a short film that's probably 45 minutes long of my Utah deer hunt, self-recording obviously, and then hopefully have a podcast with Mike and Caleb when those guys over at Built for the Hunt. So some very exciting times coming. I'm excited to kind of get my first 2 podcasts up going if they happen. So something I've been wanting to do also with this channel is get some podcasts. So I'm excited. My podcast room actually is almost up and running. I got a lot of the furniture, got a lot of the placement and the background ideas going. Now I just need to get a microphone, and I should be good to go on getting people into podcasting. So I'm super excited about that. And one thing I want to mention is that with my podcast, I'm not just going to be doing anything that involves around hunting and the outdoor world. I want it to be anybody and everybody who just got something to talk about, want to talk about, and just have where people can go to, I think I got that idea from Joe Rogan. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was inspired by that, and eventually Joe Rogan is going to be, dwindling here soon in the next couple 20 years. Maybe. That dude's a freaking animal. But, I figured, I'm going to pick up the slack. So, yeah, I'm super excited for that. So now what I'm doing here is I'm getting my arrows wrapped. This is the probably most prestigious part because you really got to line your arrows up really good. But thanks to John Dudley, I think I got a really good hang of it. So, on my Instagram, we had talked about some questions that had come up. I don't know if there's any more questions, but the first 2 that I saw from some people, yeah, I know, only 2, whatever. I'm not butthurt about it. My first, so one was, why am I so awkward? Cody, are you kidding me, dude? I ain't freaking awkward. You're awkward, alright? Honestly, dude, I don't think I'm awkward. I don't think anybody else thinks I'm awkward. I think you're the one who said that, sucker. So, whatever. I'll talk to you come January. But the next question that I really like to answer was given to me from Mike, actually. And he said, what are some of the properties you need to make a good quality arrow? Now, this answer can go many ways, so I'm kind of shift the camera to front view facing me, alright? Alright, so, got you in front now. This question is kind of it's not a complicated question, but I think everybody's going to have their different opinions on what they might use. One, the first property for me, I'd have to say, is patience. Whether you're putting wraps on your shafts, getting your vanes glued in on them, you're going to need patience. This ain't something that's going to be done in 2 minutes. It's going to probably take you, depending on how many arrows you're doing. Like, I'm only doing 4 right now, and I can tell you right now, I've already been out here for about 45 minutes to an hour, just stripping these vanes off and the arrow wraps I had on these old ones and putting these new ones on. But it's something that I like to do because it relaxes me as well. Another thing to do is just, go through your steps. Going through your steps for me just keeps my mind working, and okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, and just being relaxed and going through your steps. Don't be afraid to kind of check yourself and double check your work when you're running these vanes through and getting your arrow set up, because if you don't take the time right now before your hunt, you're going to have a big impact when you're hunting and how this arrow flies straight. So take your time, have the patience. Another thing is to relax when you do it. Don't get in a rush. Just relax and have fun with it. That's why I'm doing this myself, and hopefully others here in the near future. It's because I have fun doing it. I'm relaxed while I'm doing it. Yes, I'm getting sweaty. It's hot in here. But it just relaxes me. I come out here, I clear my mind, I do these arrows. And another thing that helps me relax is Coors Banquet. Get you a couple beers out here. If you're 21 and over, I do not condone underage drinking. If you're 21 and over, get yourself some beers, you know. And come out here and fletch some arrows. Now, the next property is probably the last one. Find a jig that's comfortable to you. You know, I guess for me, it's, you know, the price doesn't guarantee quality. You know, it's name brand on what you're buying. You know, I run a Boeing 3 fletch tower jig. You know, I was gonna go with the Blitzenberger, but didn't work out for me that way. You know, I think being comfortable with your setup. You know, so my setup is a 3 fletch with my 350 spine arrow. I like running the 3 vanes. I'm comfortable with it. My arrows fly good with them. So having this tower and this jig kind of eliminates me from going a vane at one time. Allows me to do 3, so it kind of gets quicker. But I have to be just as meticulous in my placement here, you know, as I'm fletching my tower. So find something that you're comfortable with. Get a setup that you're comfortable with. Obviously, that's the most important out of the 3, I think. Getting comfortable with your setup. And then a little side tip, you know, don't get one of your nice arrows and go to practice on. Find an old arrow that you have at your house, which you should have some old arrows if you've been shooting for a while, and practice on that before you go to a nice good arrow that, you know, instead of having to keep stripping things off with that new arrow and one of your ones you're going to hunt with, find an old one that you can play around with. So, I mean, so thanks for the questions, honestly. You know, I hope I get more of you guys to get some questions next time I do one of these things, and I can't wait to build this channel and keep growing this. You know, something I've been wanting to do now, and I'm doing it. So I haven't been kind of active as I wanted to the last few weeks. Just obviously getting ready for baby girl's birthday was a real big one. So, you know, but we're here now, so that's all that matters. That's what counts, you know. And guys, if you see this video and you want to be on a podcast and talk about something, hit me up, man. You guys know my Instagram. Tell me, you know, come in, let's talk. You know what I mean? I'll get you on my podcast if you want to be on it. And if you're 21 and over, maybe have some beers with it, you know? Who knows? But that's all I want. Is talk with some people, get content out for everybody, and have a good time doing it. So I think tune in later. I'm going to get you guys in on what these finished products are going to look like. I don't know what colors I want to run yet. I think I might just do some whites. I was going to do a blue and see if red, white, and blue comes out pretty good, pretty clean. You know, America. But we'll see. So, yeah. Catch you guys in a second. Well, everybody, I got it all done for tonight anyways. I made my red, white, and blue arrow. I mean, got the red with the blue and the red knock and the white. I like it a lot, you know. Now I got 2 more arrows that make a white and a red solid like this. So I guess when they're in my quiver, you'll see a red, white, and blue. So thank you guys for tuning in today. More vlogs to come. I'm gonna try to do more video log every day type thing. Little snippets of vlogs on Instagram, and then also just make real big vlog videos for YouTube, and then also just more content coming to you guys soon. So thank y'all for watching today. Appreciate it. And make sure you to like and subscribe. That helps me a lot, you know. Comment something if you want to comment something. Go ahead. You know, make sure it's positive. That's what we're trying to bring around here. Positivity, people. Come on. And last but not least, follow me on Instagram. Enjoy your life, and I'll see you guys later.